So once again, a very personal video. In this video, I'm gonna tell you my experience as a family father and as a self-employed family father owning a dog. So let's start. Basically, what I want you to imagine is, well, a person like me. Maybe you're also in like kind of the same age. Maybe you're planning children. So I'm becoming 32 in 2 months. So yeah, little over 30 in the beginning of my 30s, I like to say, because otherwise I feel very old. 2 years ago, I met my now wife, and we said from the beginning on, okay, we want to have children, and I think we even discussed that on the first date, that we want to have children, and we shouldn't wait too long for it. So if was like okay for both of us to have this in mind when even starting the relationship, and it was for us both. And basically half a year ago, or a little bit more, our daughter is now 8 months, or in her 8th month, and yeah, she was born. Our daughter was born, and it was very different from what I expected in a few measures. Yeah. So first thing, you have to, like, I'm a person who's very focused, but has a strict regimen every day. So I have like, I used to get up, go with the dog, go in the shower, start work, finish work at, let's say, I don't know, start work at 9, finish at 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Have the evening free, maybe finish a little early, go with the dog a second time, maybe. Yeah, no, actually not. I was about to say maybe work in the evening, but I never worked in the evening. I think the latest I left the office, or I quit the computer at home office, was at 6 p.m. So I really was not used to working in the evening. And what I sometimes did was work very early in the morning, so I could finish earlier, have the afternoon for me or for us, and do some nice stuff on the afternoon. So this is something that our baby totally crushed. When you get a baby, it's not like you can have your own regimen, your own plan, your own stuff. But the first, let's say 1, 2, 3 years, that's at least what a colleague told me, you have to go strictly after the regimen of the baby. When it sleeps, when it eats, when it wants to, discover the world. But basically, eating and sleeping is the most important thing, because otherwise it gets very noisy in your house. It gets really noisy if you don't let your baby sleep or if you don't offer sleep, because the baby sometimes doesn't know himself or herself that they should have a sleep. You have to know as a parent. I didn't know that. Yeah, you have to know as a parent when the baby has to sleep, and then you have to offer sleep. Or when it is hungry, that's a little bit easier. You notice when it's putting things in his mouth, yeah, and then the baby is hungry. Okay, so this is something you have to keep in mind. But this is nothing I was used to, nothing that my wife was used to, and yeah, let me now describe a typical day as a self-employed person, so this is maybe what you have been waiting for from the title of the video. Let me a little bit tell you about like what is my day like as a family father who is self-employed. So first thing, I get up at 5 to 5:30 a.m. because I have been sleeping at least for 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours, something. And my wife has been taking care of the baby at night. What does that mean? It means if the baby gets up at night because she's hungry, if she has to poop, anything like that, but usually she's just hungry. My wife does breastfeeding, so she's taking care of it. She really only in the biggest emergencies, when she's not capable of doing it anymore because she's so tired or anything, she will wake me up at night. Usually I wake up myself. Sometimes I carry our daughter around a little bit, or I get something to eat for her also, because we do combined breastfeeding and bottle feeding. So I get a bottle for her. But usually I can sleep at least 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours a night. And I get up at 5 or 5:30. And I will like go then out with our daughter out of the bedroom. My wife can sleep for the next 1.5 hours, and I will carry my daughter around for, let's say, an hour, because she's still tired. She just doesn't know. I will carry her around. She can sleep a little bit more, and then I will like play with her for half an hour to an hour. So depends on how long she's still sleeping. Then sometime after that, my wife comes downstairs. We prepare breakfast together, and let's say around 9 to 10, but usually at 10 I get to work, because other stuff has to be done, like the household also needs to be done. And I always wanted to do this stuff, because I want to experience everything as a father. It's very important to me. I told you this once in one of my earlier videos. So I even sold my web design business also in order to have more time and more freedom to experience my daughter growing up, and also helping my wife in the household, doing like a lot of stuff at home. So usually then from 10 to 2 or from 10 to 3, I will work. Afterwards is also family time again. So we will eat something, go out with the dog together, until let's say 6 to 6:30, when our daughter is going to bed. She's going there with my wife. And then we have some free time together. So my wife comes downstairs, let's say at 7 or 8:30. And we have some free time, which we usually spend watching some Netflix. And but also we have discussions. We talk much more than before, because so much is going on in our heads, and also we need to like use our free time to build even a better relationship, because otherwise you cannot manage having a child. If you don't strengthen your relationship in that period of time, it won't last forever. Yeah, because it's really demanding. It's really a demanding time. And then if we have a baby phone, little baby monitor, and it will give us a signal if our daughter gets awake. And I will go up with a bottle of prepared milk and give it to her. And then after everybody's sleeping again, so around 9:30, 10 maybe, I will go upstairs and work again in my office, in my home office, for 1 to 2 hours. So this is basically my self-employment life. So I work around the same hours as I did before, but more efficiently, because I still, like, sometimes if I miss an hour of work from 10 to 4 to 2, or from 10 to 3, so I miss an hour in between because I'm not concentrated, I know that I have to do it in the evening because clients are still waiting, or a project is waiting to be ready. And the thing is, as a self-employed person, you can't just, like, you still have to, like, you don't have office hours, you don't have fixed hours where your boss is waiting for you, but still your clients are waiting for you, and you have to be self-disciplined to stay awake at 10 p.m. and still work while others are sleeping, and get up at 5, get up at 5:30. Yeah, and by the way, this is something, when I carry around my daughter, I use this for studying or for, like, learning stuff on YouTube, because I'm an auditive person, so I listen to things and I can get it right into my mind. So I learn very directly from listening to stuff. So I listen to, let's say, 1 hour of YouTube education or of some online courses I'm going through about YouTube automation right now, and I listen to it every morning. So this is a good morning routine, and I would also count this a little bit to my work scheme, that I have, like, this half hour to 1 hour a day where I can just study and learn new things. So this is also, I think, a benefit of this time now, because I can't do anything else, right? I can't do, like, a lot of other stuff in that time. Yeah. So yeah, basically that's it for now, and I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a very personal one, and what I want to finish with is, I enjoy every part of it. It's very demanding, but I enjoy every part of it. If I go out with my dog for let's say 20 minutes in the morning, also just before starting my work, and also this 1 to 1.5 hours in the afternoon where we go out all together, play with the dog, and also have the walk with the whole family. So the dog is not she's quite old already, but we still do a lot of stuff. Also, my wife does a lot of stuff with her, and I think we grow together. We really grow together in this time, and every part of this family is sticking more together than we would if I was not self-employed and if I could not have this, like, free time management.